The International Rescue Committee, IRC, declared an emergency in Libya as 100,000 Sudanese refugees arrived in the country today. Sudan has been experiencing a humanitarian crisis since last year, with more than 96,000 refugees arriving in Libya. According to the IRC report, more than 3,000 refugees are expected to arrive in Libya every day for the next couple of months. The conflict in Sudan erupted last year in April when a fight broke out between two armed groups, the Sudanese Armed Forces led by General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan and the powerful paramilitary group Rapid Support Forces, RSF, led by Mohamed Hamdan Hemedti Daglo. The clash between these groups is a power struggle to control the state and its resources. As a result of this war, almost 15,000 Sudanese people have been killed, and 8.2 million individuals have been displaced since April 2023. Almost 2 million displaced Sudanese people have had to move to insecure and unstable areas, including Chad, Ethiopia, and South Sudan. The United Nations, UN, confirmed that the situation in the refugee camps is not good. Chances of Sudanese refugees entering Europe soon are also high. Libya and Sudan share an isolated border along the corner of northwestern Sudan, and no government has full control of that border area, which is why thousands of Sudanese refugees are entering Libya and an emergency has been declared in the country. According to the IRC, almost 100,000 Sudanese refugees have arrived in Libya, and it is expected that another 3,000 will arrive every day for the next couple of months. Sudanese refugees have very limited resources in Libya and are asking the United Nations for assistance. Most Sudanese families have not even found a safe space to live in the capital of Libya, Tripoli. Most of the refugees are reliant on charity for food. Several are protesting since last year and demanding basic necessities needed to live in Libya. It was reported last year that almost 200 refugees, including pregnant women and 30 children, had been arrested near the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR, building and shifted to multiple Libyan jails. These detention centers forced them to live in inhumane conditions, according to the IRC. There are reports of rape and torture in multiple detention centers in Libya. Most are also forced into labor and trafficked. The IRC, which provides support to the refugees, released a statement saying that the IRC has been supporting Sudanese refugees arriving in Libya, particularly in the western, southern, and eastern regions. Over the past 6 months, we have supported more than 17,000 Sudanese individuals, 58% of whom are women and girls, with medical services through our mobile health teams. These services include emergency obstetric and newborn care to vulnerable women, girls, and newborns. We have also supplied critical items such as personal hygiene products and offered comprehensive protection services, including gender-based violence, GBV, response services and psychosocial support activities. Although the IRC has been following through on its plans, its resources are limited in comparison to the scale of the problem. Currently, no long-term solutions have been proposed to deal with the refugee crises, and the situation will most likely remain volatile for the foreseeable future.